What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and I appreciate you guys all being here and clicking on this video. Today I've got a very special video, one that I've been wanting to film and put out on the channel for a gosh darn long time now, and we are finally getting to it. And that is how I would go from $0 back to where I am today, of all the payouts, all the funded accounts, etc. How I would start over in trading if I had to kind of give you guys that are just starting trading, or maybe you're not where you want to be, a fresh look at how you can do this, how I did it, and how I would go back and do it the same way every time if I had to do it again. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the video, share the channel. This is a video that I've been wanting to make for a long time. I've been wanting to provide you guys with knowledge about and expertise about and emotional support about, etc. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share the channel, share the video, etc. I think the plan for today's video is going to be, we're going to hop on the desktop computer. I'm going to film from there. I'm going to give you guys 4 to 5 step process on how you can actually do this, how you can start this industry, this journey, how you can start these things from $0 and actually get to the point where you're getting consistent payouts, making this your full-time industry, you know, having verified proof and stuff that you are doing this, etc. I'm also going to give you guys opportunities and ways to get started. I'm not just going to blindly tell you, oh yeah, do this and do this. I'm going to give you guys prop firms to use, discount codes you guys can use to save money, trading journals, journal codes you guys can use to save money, and so many ways and opportunities to help you guys on the charts going through the process. So this is going to be a great video, one that I've put a lot of effort into, one that I've put a lot of thinking into and been wanting to film for a long time. So please like this video. Please check all the links in the description if you guys want to learn from me, if you guys want to see all the opportunities I offer for you guys as aspiring and learning traders. So without further ado, guys, Christ loves you. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the channel, and let's hop on the desktop charts and get this video started.
All right, everybody. So what is good? So here we are on the desktop, and I'm going to outline this Google Doc that I've made for you guys. I have 5 points here that I would do, as you're probably reading over, if I wanted to get started again with $0, etc. in trading. So obviously these 5 points are like one sentence and don't explain much of anything. So that's why I'm going to have vague sentences here explaining what I mean. And then obviously I will explain step by step in depth what I mean. Step number 1, everyone's favorite one. Get a job. And I'm serious, guys. Do not let people tell you that getting a job, that working hard, that working a 9 to 5 is bad. Even if you're 30 plus with a family and kids, do not let these stupid internet influencers tell you that getting a job, working hard, spending time grinding for your family and to get promoted, etc. is a bad thing. And if you're young and you don't want to work a real job yet and you have the time, go get a fast food job, go DoorDash, go do something to support your goals of trading, to support your goals of starting a business. That's a pretty self-explanatory step. There's not much for me to explain there. Go on Indeed, go apply for jobs, go ask your friends if they have any openings at their job places, etc. Step number 1, go get a job, go get a stable source of income. Okay, you are not going to be able to fund your trading life. You're not going to be able to fund your trading goals without a stable source of income. Okay, unfortunately, things in trading cost money. I'm going to give you discounts to make them cheaper, but they still cost money. So make sure that you are having a source of income that can provide for this lifestyle, for this goal, for this dream until you are full-time at it. Point number 2, we're actually going to get into more in-depth explanations now. It is develop your strategy trading demo. Okay, and key words here at the end are trading demo. You guys who are new to this industry, new to trading, haven't traded before, do not need to be hopping on evals in live accounts. You are going to blow them. You are going to waste a bunch of money that you worked hard for at your job, and you do not need to be trading like that. You guys need to start on demo. You need to start with paper trading. There are so many demo platforms you guys can use. For example, on TradingView, if you go down here and you just do trading panel, there's paper trading right here on the left, as you guys can see. Let me adjust it for you guys. Bang, paper trading right there, as you guys can see. Okay, you guys need to start on paper trading or demo trading. You cannot be starting with evals. You will blow these accounts. Which leads me into my next point while we're over here on TradingView is use that demo trading to develop your strategy. As you guys can see here, I am a support and resistance trader. If you know my channel, I trade exactly like this, just support and resistance. This right here is my personal indicator. See if we flip it on and off. It is my personal indicator, okay? I've had this indicator made for me by Flux Charts, and I'm very thankful for partnering with them. basically what it does is every single day, it prints these levels and it prints these zones, as you guys can see right here, 5-minute zones, 5-minute zones. It goes down on the 3-minute too. Even on the 15-minute, it prints zones as well. So you don't have to do any work in the morning printing these zones. You just hop on the charts and these quality zones are printed for you guys. If you guys are interested in getting this same indicator to have these zones printed out for you every single day, you can go check the link in my bio and it will lead you to this page right here, and it will describe everything that needs to be done. If you want to do it monthly, it is $29.99 a month. It doesn't get cheaper than that. A lot of these guys are charging 80, 90 to 100 bucks to learn from them. If you want to learn with the same levels I trade every single day, the link is in the bio, the description, etc., and you can get it for $30 a month. But that as well is something you have to develop yourself. I recommend that you trade support and resistance. I do. I love support and resistance. I recommend you trade it. It has changed my life. It is easy. It is simple. You do not have to worry about marking out 400 different things on the charts every day. And that's what it is. It is support and resistance. It is easy. It is simple. You're looking for areas where price has bounced off of, and you can take this trade. So for example, let's look at something we could have taken this morning. I do not trade on a bank holiday. Today is a bank holiday, so I'm not going to trade. But if we were to trade, we have this level that was printed out for us right here. Again, I didn't even do this. This is completely done by my personal indicator that you can get access to. This level was printed out for me, okay? If we look right here, it is 935. That's the first candle closed. So what do you have here? You have all these rejections right here off this area right here, proving that price wants to continue to bounce up like it did right here. So what does price do? It comes back down into the area, gives us the same type of wick right here as it gave us over here. So that's a key indicator to me that price may want to go up. What can I do? I can enter at the top of the break of this candle, stops below the zone. I could target this area up here, and you could hit a 1 to 2, 1 to 6.5, and if you rode it all the way up, you could hit a 1 to 2.6. Again, look what happens. It comes back down to the zone again. Just like this, just like this, just like this. Bang. Get in off this. It's going up again. I seriously don't understand how people can call support and resistance a scam when I've just showed you 3 straight examples of it doing the same thing off these valid levels. I don't understand how people still call it a scam. But anyway, yes, this is the strategy I recommend you use. I have tons of in-depth videos on my channel about using support and resistance, and here it is right here. You see perfect examples. Even here as well, if you, let's say we want to take a short position, we have all these candles rejecting off this area right here, and then bang, we get the move to the downside. Okay, now price comes back up here again. What do we get? The exact same thing. Price rejecting off the area, showing us bearish volume. Okay, so what could you have done? You could have entered short position somewhere in this area, stops above the high, rode it back down here. Same thing here. You enter a position off this engulfing candle, stops go above the candle. You could have rode that for like a nice 1 to 1.4.2. So support and resistance is easy. It's price action trading. It's key level trading. It doesn't get easier than that, guys. I mean, I've just showed you 3 to 4 trades you could have taken, all held valid by my support and resistance indicator that, again, you have access to with the link in the description. So don't miss out on that. Step number 3 is when you are ready. You have developed your edge. You've developed your strategy. You're confident in what you're doing. Buy evals, okay? Now, evals are a challenge, if you don't know what they are. Trading prop firms like Apex Trader Funding, Top Step, CFD accounts like Funder Pro, etc. There's hundreds of them, will offer you challenges. And what you can do is you can buy these challenges for like a price, $500, $600, $150, $200, whatever it is. And you have to make a certain money on the make a certain amount of money on the challenge before you lose a certain amount of money. If you do such thing, they will give you a prop firm account to trade with, and then you can start making profits off payouts. I'm sure you guys know how this goes, and if you are new, do some research on what a prop firm is. There's tons of videos out there. Now, I'm going to give you guys some sauce here. Buying evals can be expensive. There's a lot when it comes to evals. You know, some prop firms, if you're doing CFD prop firms, can charge up to $700, $800 to have evals. Some futures prop firms charge $150, $200 per eval. Then you got to activate the account with a $150 fee. So instead of just telling you guys to buy evals, I'm going to give you guys some sauce with it as well. So here we are hopped over on Apex Trader Funding. If you go to apextraderfunding.com, you will see this website. They are offering 80% off of evals. 80%. Does it get any better than that? If you check the link in my description on this video, you will have access to the Apex Trader Funding link. And what you can do is you can put in code JMM, Repeat, that's my initials, JMM, and you will get 80% off your evals. Tell me another prop firm that's doing 80% off. Tell me another prop firm that is doing 80% off. I had a student of mine send me a picture the other day of them using my code, and they got an eval for $18. $18. Okay. So step number 3, buy evals. Okay. Do whatever prop firm feels comfortable for you. I am not here to tell you to only use Apex. Do I recommend Apex? 100%. But do whatever is comfortable for you. It is your trading journey, and whatever works for you, that is what I want you to do. But if you guys can't afford, these expensive evals, maybe you're working a job to make ends meet, etc. Apex, if you use code JMM, link is in the description, you will get 80% off your evals. So what are you going to do when you actually buy that eval? Well, let's take a look at the products here. I recommend TradeEvade. Okay, so here we are down on the TradeEvade section right here. So this is what I was talking about, that challenge. You have a profit goal, right? As you guys can see, here's a profit goal. If you use a 50K, the most popular one, your profit goal is $3,000. Okay, you cannot lose more than $2,500 before you make $3,000. Hopefully all you new traders are getting that. Okay, here is all the platforms and all the stuff you can do with Apex Trader Funding. Okay, I really hope you guys understand what I'm saying about this. You have to make $3,000 before you lose $2,500. And the bigger account size you choose, the more big the profit goal and the trailing threshold is. Okay, so you've got to make a certain amount before you lose a certain amount, and then you pass the challenge. That's what trading in evaluation is. But this is not free. If you blow the account, if you blow the $3,000, let's say on 100K funding, you're not going to get your money back. You've paid the prop firm that opening fee. That's why I recommend you use Apex, because if you use my code JMM, you're going to get 80% off your evals for, what is it? Only 3 more days. So that way, okay, if I blow this account, at least I didn't spend $300 to $400 on it. I only spent 18 to 20. So that's a better option than blowing these accounts for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Okay, so make sure to check out the link in the description and you will be able to get access to those. Step number 4, pass the eval and get your first payout. Okay, so we already went over in the previous steps how to pass the eval. You have to make a certain amount of money before you lose a certain amount of money. We just went over that. Okay, but how comes the hard part? Getting your first payout. And that's why I stress so much developing your strategy. Okay, getting the proper indicators on your chart that you need, learning your edge, etc. That is why I stress that so much. And if you have to trade demo for a year to do so, do it, because getting the payout is difficult. Okay, so let's say you're on Apex, you pass the challenge. Now the account is yours. You activate the account for $150. Now it is yours. Okay, now what you are going to do is you're going to take that payout. Okay, you're going to follow all the payout rules that Apex has, or whatever prop firm you're using has, and you're going to take that payout. Let's say you get that payout. Okay, that leads us into step number 5. Instead of blowing your payout money on new clothes or taking your friends out to the local club and all that stuff, you need to buy more evals. Okay, I can only say that so much. You need to buy more evals. Okay, because the best part about Apex Trader Funding is you can copy trade up to 20 accounts on Apex Trader Funding. 20. So let's say you buy what, 100K accounts, 20 of them. I don't even know what that is. What is that? $2 million in funding. So that is absolutely insane. That is why you need to be investing into more evals. So that way, let's say you get a $3,000 payout on one 100K account. Well, let's just say you got a $3,000 payout, but copy traded by 20 accounts. What is 3 times 20? Is that $60,000 worth of payouts? I mean, that is absolutely insane. That is why you need to be investing your payout in money into buying more accounts instead of into fancy things that aren't going to last. And to be honest, guys, that is my 5-step plan. That is exactly what I would do. Now, there's a lot of things that go into trading. Like, you have to develop your emotions. You have to develop your psychology. But that is stuff I cannot teach you. And that is not stuff any mentor can teach you. They can help you through it, and they can work with you through it as they've been there. I've been there. Okay, I've gone through emotional stress in trading, and I'm sure any mentor you like has as well. But at the end of the day, there's only so much advice they can give you. You have to actually apply it to yourself. Okay, you cannot expect your mentor to do everything for you. You have to develop the edge. You have to develop the emotions yourself. Okay, we can help you. I can print out this indicator for you, and I can say, look what this indicator has done. Look at the results it's given me. Look at this amazing stuff. But at the end of the day, you are the one on the charts every single day with that indicator, and that you have to develop yourself. Okay. Same thing when it comes to the prop firms. Okay. I cannot trade these prop firms for you. I gave you the strategy. I gave you the plan. I gave you the emphasis on what to do and how to do it. You must trade them yourself, okay? I'm not going to be on the computer every day, and neither is your other favorite mentor going to be on the computer every day trading them for you. You have to do this yourself. So as much as this 5-step plan I've just given you is amazing, and I'm very blessed to be able to put it out there for you guys, and I think you all should follow it. At the end of the day, it comes down to, are you willing to invest in yourself? Are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to sacrifice your ego, go get a job, and provide for yourself and your family, etc., while being able to learn trading? Okay, you have to be willing to invest in yourself. I'm sorry, these things cost money. My indicator, yes, it costs money. Okay, Apex Trader funding accounts, yes, they cost money, but that is just life. Things cost money. Look at what happens when you go to college or a university to get a degree. You are paying anywhere from 30 to 50 to 100 grand a year. Some schools up to 250 grand per year. Okay, so you have to be willing to invest in yourself. You have to be willing to say, okay, I'm going to limit my spending habits. I'm not going to spend on this fancy lifestyle. I'm going to invest in trading. I'm going to invest in prop firm accounts. I'm going to invest in potential education and indicators that will help me. That is the key in trading, is making sure that you understand, this is all on me, okay? It's not on the person next to me. It's not on my mother. It's not on my father. It's not on my mentor. As I stated so many times in this video, I can only do so much for you when it comes to relaying information to you guys, when it comes to giving you guys discount codes and stuff like that. At the end of the day, you have to hold yourself accountable. You have to be willing to invest in yourself. You have to be willing to put in the work. I know you can do it. I've outlined the steps of how you can do it. So don't forget to check all the links in my description. Don't forget to subscribe and share to the channel. Check out all my videos on this channel, my social medias, my TikTok, my Instagram, explaining so many things about trading for free. And I will continue to post so much content for you guys and help you out in so many ways. Good luck on your trading journeys. Links are in my description if you want to learn from me or get my discount codes. I know you guys are going to do great things if you just apply yourselves and invest in yourself. I love you guys.